Hello, my name is Karis, and I was born into a healthy Christian home to two loving parents as well. By the grace of God, I cannot remember a time without Jesus because I received him at such a young age. Throughout my life, there has been two major things that played a significant role in my relationship with the Lord: my brother with special needs and my love for music. My older brother has been a super important part of my life. He was born with Down syndrome, and ever since, our family has experienced more joy than we could ever imagine. But there are definitely some challenges as well. For example, Liam learns a little slower than a typical person, and he has to have a one-on-one aid at school and at church. But he has taught me to be bold in my faith and not care what anybody else thinks. Often, I have to remind myself to see the world through his eyes and love others the way he does. Some people may discount him or think he doesn't have anything to contribute. Those people would be terribly wrong. Liam is one of my heroes, and I believe that in heaven he will be lifted up. I was born and raised in Franklin, Tennessee, and attended a large church there. My dad was a drummer for a Christian rock band. He was often on tour, so my mom stayed at home with my brother and I. My mom was a gifted vocalist, so she was the one who inspired me to pursue a musical journey. The story of my life would be very different if she was not in it. In 2014, my dad's band went their separate ways, and he accepted a job at Shelter Cove here in Modesto, California. Not many people would make the move from Tennessee to California, so our family had no idea what to expect. When I moved here at the age of 4 with my parents and my two brothers, the only friend I had was the lead pastor's daughter, Hallie. She was my age, so we quickly became besties. A few years later, my youngest brother was born. At first, I was not looking forward to another boy in the family. I bawled my eyes out when the gender reveal balloon popped blue confetti. But every day, I am even more thankful for all 3 brothers that God has blessed me with. Without them, my life would be pretty boring. The same year that my brother was born, my dad baptized me. At the time, I knew who Jesus was and what he had done for me on the cross. I knew that with him, I would live eternally in heaven, worshiping him. That was fine with me because I love to sing. Singing is a gift that God has given me, and I love to use it. I have led worship ever since I was a little 4-year-old, but it wasn't until a couple years ago that I started to really understand what it meant to be a worship leader. When I was 12, I got a guitar after playing ukulele for several years. I adore my guitar. It's very nice and gorgeous and beautiful, but it has become so much more than just a nice instrument. It has been a tool God has used to deepen my relationship with him. Most of the time, I use it to lead worship at church, school, or other places. I even learned some worship songs in Spanish and brought it on a missions trip to Mexico. I have found that worshiping the Lord through music is more freeing than I could ever imagine. When I don't have the words to pray, I grab my guitar and start playing a song that has spoken to my heart. It is truly incredible how God can use an instrument like a guitar to grow my heart closer to his. I am who I am today because of the people God has placed in my life. Some of those people are the outstanding teachers and staff at Big Valley Christian School. The way you have invested in my growth and development in the Lord and as a person will leave a lasting impact. I aspire to follow your example and love others just like you do. I choose to follow Christ day after day because I know that he is real. He is a loving, compassionate father and best friend that I can rely on when there's nobody else. In my opinion, it would take more faith to not believe than simply to believe. Jesus has showed up in my life in so many little ways. I would encourage you to be on the lookout for those things in your life. As I've been reflecting on my walk with the Lord, I was reminded of a song that has become foundational in my life. It is a truth that I'd like to encourage you with tonight. My whole testimony, and yours as well, can be summarized in the chorus of the song, Goodness of God. Will you sing with me? The lyrics will be on the screen so you can sing along. Here we go. All my life you have been faithful. goodness of God. Yes, I will sing of the goodness of God. Yes, I will sing of the goodness of God.